Go live. You have an excellent connection, so why don't you go live?
Excellent.
Excellent connection. What's happening, folks? I guess y'all can hear me. If y'all can, y'all can. Y'all can't. If you can't hear what I'm saying, me and this man finna have a long discussion, and y'all ain't gonna hear shit about what's going on. So there you go. Anyway, we need some more viewers in here. We definitely need more likes. This isn't gonna cut it right here. So. And we need more members on this channel. We need everything. We need full participation in this show tonight because there's a lot going on right here. I mean, like, however you could participate in a show, y'all need to take it to the max tonight. We're going to try to break some records tonight. So anyway, that sounded like a bunch of shit, but
shit talking son of a bitch.
Yep, but. It's Tuesday night. Y'all came here for, I guess, two things. Smoothest transition and for the longest running show, I guess. So with that being said, it's time to lift the curtain, folks. It is time to lift the curtain.
Lift the curtain.
What's going on, folks? Ooh, I don't. It's the True Vapor Show, number, I think, 445, something like that. I think that's what it is. Is that what it is? I can't even see my damn screen over here. Yes, it's 445. There you go. What's happening, all you fine folks? Look at there. Look at Angel Gomez, the man that I hadn't seen in a little bit. He's made it over here, and plus all these other fine folks. But anyway, we're down a man tonight because it happens like that. When you're as famous as this individual is that we all know as Mr. Mike Vapes, he's a worldly traveling man, and wherever there's a show at and he's needed, that's where he's at. So me and Mark are just kind of like we're the trash now. We're the last of the last that nobody gives a damn about. So I know Mark's saying speak for yourself, but anyway, Mark's dying to do his little buffet over there. So take it away, Mark.
I'm not sure if it's much of a buffet, but we got the shabam shaboom with the shabam shaboom on top. And vaping on some of the very last of some Castle Long.
Wow.
And there's some other random stuff, but I'm not vaping it. This is all I'm vaping tonight.
Okay. Well, there you go. Well,
nice and easy and simple.
I guess I'll take over. Is that? Okay, no, that's...
It's sad when you need to put glasses on just to see the screen, to see what you have your wattage set to.
That is sad, but I'll tell you something else sadder in just a second. So y'all know me, boxer with the tripod right there, always keeping that in clutch, and the good old Caliburn. I probably need to change the desktop, vaping gear up at some point, but when you got something like this that works for you nonstop, I mean, why trade it off for something else? Other than just looks, or for me to say, hey, I'm showing y'all something else. We're past them days. If this is all I keep showing y'all until this show is done with, that's what you're going to get. But
we've gotten pretty lazy.
Yep. We do have a special guest tonight, and he's not on the screen, but he is out there in chat. The biggest piece of shit in vaping, Mr. Marvin Norton. He is here on time. Y'all give this man a big round of applause and a happy birthday, because there's no telling. He ain't got many left, I can tell you that. Not many. So I see Cheryl out there. Cheryl has decided to grace us with her presence tonight, and all you other fine folks. So there you go.
Shabam, shabam.
I was just sitting here telling Mark I was shocked, because... I barely do a video, and I mean barely do a damn video. And so I do this Mr. Fogg video, and wildly enough, because it takes me forever to get views, because folks just don't typically watch my shit, I'm like over 1,000 views on it already. And so I'm guessing that this particular disposable is like high up on the list. Doesn't matter who you are. If you throw a video up, you're going to get views. So I guess that's the best way I could look at that situation. But
You're popular with the youngsters.
I'm pushing for that actually. I want to be the new old man that all these kids are coming to, like Mr. ST. I know you're wise and old, and I mean like you're not as old as Marvin Norton, but you're pretty damn old. Can you grace us with some wisdom and knowledge? So there you go. What's the deal? We got folks coming and going.
Goddamn fucking whenever someone opens the door, I gotta hear ding 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 ding
Why
ding.
don't you silence that shit?
I don't know how to silence it.
That's easy. That's
Yeah,
your ring, isn't it?
Yeah, but the minute the time I disable it or silence it, someone's gonna kick the door in.
Oh my God. Well, I feel you there. In the world we live in now, there's no telling. So, what other fine little bit of shit's going on? I don't really know. And the person that I would require to give me knowledge over here on some vaping stuff, at least one half of it's not here, and the other half, I don't think Mark's bringing much to the table. So.
I couldn't tell you nothing about vaping.
Brian said, ST, it's the vehicle thing that made a great review. So, if you notice, and it's not just one particular brand, but it seems like the younger generation that's at least reviewing disposables love to sit in their car in some random ass place with either a bunch of folks in there or absolutely nobody in there but themselves. And I swear to God, if you look at all those videos, they're all shit tons of views on there. Now, I get it. The younger crowd is following the younger crowd with all this stuff, and they're giving that person views. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to go sit in some random parking lot in my truck with the camera running, with folks walking by looking at me like, who's this sumbitch talking to? And do my thing out there. And then I did it. But I realized after doing that video why I don't do shit like that. Because no lie, I had a guy in a security vehicle pull up, and he pulled up kind of in a weird spot. And I tried to park further down into the parking lot where they're really, people aren't parking because they're not going to walk that far to the door. So I kind of stood out a little bit. And they're sitting there, while I'm sitting there just having a good old conversation about a vaping product, a security guy kind of pulls up a few aisles over, and I'm looking dead at him, and he's just sitting there looking at me, and I'm thinking, I need to hurry up and finish this shit because he's going to ride over here and say some shit. But I thought, would this not be cool for a video for him to come pulling up and have a discussion with me? I'd have left it on the review just for the hell of it, but he never actually came over there. But I can talk in front of 1 million people. It doesn't bug me at all. I don't have a problem, but it feels kind of weird sometimes if you're just sitting in your vehicle trying to do a video with yourself. Because because I know if I walked out in the parking lot and I see somebody out there like doing some shit like that, I'm thinking, okay, they're doing this for social media, obviously. And why is it they're doing what they're doing right now? I'm kind of curious, because if it's vaping shit, I want to sit in there and bullshit with them and find out what's going on. But they might be planning some kind of crazy robbery shit or something. You never know nowadays. But
it's like we got an old guy sitting in his car. Looks like he's smoking.
Yep. I just seen something, and I'm sure I'm coming in at the wrong time. Cheryl just said, I need to place an order tonight. What do you need to place an order for?
I think she went back to smoking.
And Vapor X, I seen your comment. He left that comment on my Mr. Fogg video. He says, all you need is an Orion 2. He said, I think he commented a couple times on it. He was a little pissed off, I think, because I reviewed a disposable. But I don't think Vapor X realizes, or maybe it wasn't Vapor X. I don't know if it was or not, but whoever left those comments maybe didn't realize that I've actually done some of these for the past few years. But
not a bad disposable. Might be a little. The puff count might be a little off.
Me and Mark was kind of chit-chatting about that on text a little bit the other day, and we were kind of rambling on. It is a little crazy that I guess if you've done enough of these and you've looked at them and kind of listened to some folks, for only having 12 mLs of juice, oh, Vapor X, I apologize. Maybe it looked like something to the picture you're using. But for something that only holds 12 mLs and they're claiming they get 15,000 puffs out of it, something about the math wasn't adding up on that deal. But again, who am I? I can't sit there to say that I'm going to try to prove them wrong or not, but I don't know. What's Robbie saying? He said, ST and Mark, so not only is it my birthday today, I'm turning 49 today, but another milestone of 10 years I've been smoke-free and been vaping for 10 years now.
Damn,
Well,
congratulations.
congratulations there, Mr. Nix, and happy birthday to you. If anybody on here on this live or in chat should be wishing you a happy birthday, it should be Marvin Norton, because y'all are celebrating a birthday on the same day.
49.
Even though Marvin hasn't seen 49 since
49 years ago.
I mean, thousands of years ago. So I don't know. But Mr. Nix, go ahead.
When I was doing the video or looking up the stuff for that little switch, I came across the older switch which had, let's see, what is it? 15 ml capacity, 5,500 puffs. But this switch is 12 mil with 15,000. I'm like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
Where do they get these numbers at? I think they just randomly guessed these numbers, I think.
I did tell Mark this though. I noticed, because when I seen that, sometimes I'll start looking around just to kind of compare shit or whatever. The Mike Tyson disposable popped up, and it looks a little bit bigger, but they're claiming they get 20,000 puffs out of their disposable. So
they got to be doing
20,000 puffs out of disposable. That's like, I don't know.
What does it say? Let me see.
Don't worry, folks. Go ahead.
14 mLs, 20,000 puffs. See, I don't know where they get these numbers at.
I don't either. Folks, don't worry. This isn't a show about disposables. We're just sitting here rambling, getting y'all ready for the good shit. But I don't know. I have no idea.
What dictates a puff? Like 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds? Like,
I will say this. For whoever's doing these, and they're doing it at the 20 watt, the boost mode with the airflow wide open, I'm going to give y'all a big fist pound, because I don't know how anybody could do that without just being laying on the ground in convulsions and shit like that, because I was taking little baby hits with the airflow off and it was still kind of choking me up. These things they're pretty potent. Not to say, I'm not trying to be negative to say that they taste bad. They're very flavorful and the flavors are on point. But it's just like taking that in is not like taking something like this in right here, like 12 milligram of just regular Nick.
That hookah thing that I did a video for that's going up tomorrow, that thing made me fucking cough. That thing puts out a shit ton of vapor. I don't know if it's because of the hose or what it is, but man, the whole fucking room was like cloudy.
How big is the coil on that thing?
It's pretty. It's like it's sealed inside of a little pod, but the coil is pretty big. It's like a 0.4, but the hose just makes it, I don't know, a little bit more intense. And I had to stop because I was coughing and shit. Like, this is a little too strong for me. I had 6 milligram in there. That's probably why I should have put 3.
Was you like clouding the room up with that shit?
Yeah, I had to stop the video for a second and just fucking clear the room out. There was so much goddamn vapor.
Damn.
They got that Chinese guy from where the disposables are made to test it to see how many puffs.
Dude,
if that dude's vaping 20,000, there's no way he's still alive.
I'm telling you what, though. That's a good example. And again, I'm not going to make this whole show about this, but if this dude is actually testing this shit, and if he is testing let's just say, for example, the one that the pina colada one, which to me is strong as shit. If you had to hit something like that at least 1,000 times a day because you're trying a product, dude, they'd be digging a hole out back getting ready to put me in. So, like I said, fist bump to these folks that can handle this shit. I don't think the life expectancy you're going to have is going to be that long, but those things, they're stout, man. But I get it, though. It's kind of like the vaping thing. I've let people vape 3 milligram before and watch them like they just smoked the biggest joint in their life and coughing their brains up, where I'm going, dude, it's only 3 milligram. Come on now. So I get it if you're not used to something and you're trying it, but still, for as long as that I've been vaping and all the different products I've tried and disposables and Nick Salt, it's like they're more potent now than what it used to be.
Yeah. I don't know if it's that. I tried the mint iced one, that motherfucker, at 20 watts with the airflow open. That shit was put me on the floor. Like, holy shit. How are they vaping this shit? Like they, and when the youngsters vape it, they like chain vape them.
Have you still got any of them?
I got some in my cabinet that I kept for my buddy, but I don't have one on hand, no.
You didn't keep the mint one?
Hell no. That was way too strong.
You don't have any open ones left. They're even sitting in a trash can that doesn't have shit on it.
Let me see. I might have one in the garbage can.
I was going to say, we can have a challenge real quick.
I don't... Where did I put them at?
You just did the video like today or yesterday.
I don't know.
Mark just don't want to tell you. He's really keeping them for himself. He just don't want folks seeing this.
My son probably came down here and went picking in my garbage, I bet you. They're gone.
So he's got them lined up on the damn dresser up there hitting on them things.
What the fuck? I don't know where the fuck they went.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's fucking weird.
I was going to do like a little challenge with Mark, but I'm not doing it by myself, so...
Now I'm going to sit there and look. I'm just going to open one. I'm not going to pull one out of the garbage and fucking vape on it. What are you, nuts? The shit that's in my garbage can?
We need to see if we've got one that's like the same flavor. Because apparently you got more than what I got, right?
What'd you get?
Like 6 of them, I think.
The heck?
I thought I kept the black and gold one. The black and gold one was really cool.
Dude, is this...
I heard you guys were talking... I heard you guys are talking shit about my Apple Vision Pro, bro.
There we go. Holy
Look
shit.
at Ron. Ron has decided to join us.
Probably because we're talking about disposables. Look at this.
Look at this shit. I'm about to make this screen bigger so y'all can see. Folks are probably
Is that
going...
the real? That's not the real him. That's the...
What are you talking about?
That's not the real him. That's the AI version of him. You could tell.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Look how nice his skin looks. He's all frosty looking.
Ron, it is, I'm not going to lie, it does look a little bit different there. It looks like you're in a...
you guys are bugging out.
Well, the background, for one thing, is really throwing me off because it looks like you're at a funeral home or some shit.
No, it's my new home in Boca Raton, bro. I moved down to Florida, too.
Folks are probably...
I'm literally in my bedroom. I saw you guys go on. I remember, like, your show auto played while I was at work sometime this week or last week. I just remember something about Ron and his cartoon character. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll show my cartoon character.
Dude, yes, you got to do that. So, all right, here's the thing. Before you do this, Ron, so we were talking, I think, a few shows back. The hell? I got the damn...
That is his cartoon. That's his Apple Vision Pro character.
That's not the cartoon character.
No, it's not the cartoon one, but that's the Apple Vision Pro one. I can tell.
All right, but before you do this, Ron, so we were talking a few weeks back about how badass it would be because Ron pulled off this crazy looking cartoon character. For us to go live like this, opposed to you seeing what these fine characters you got on the screen right now, and I see Ron's over here working hard to pull this up. So,
He's upgraded. You could tell.
oh, he's definitely
Oh, this
upgraded.
thing is just like this is like out of the box. You just you do this during the setup when on the headset. You don't have to do much work.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Holy
Mark,
shit!
just get yourself. You're a Mac fanboy. You should just get one.
That's my son already asked me, like, Daddy, gonna get one? I'm like, hell no, I ain't spending $3,500 on no damn Apple headset. You can't even do anything on it yet.
Well, Ron could put you on a high interest pay plan to get you one.
Put one on layaway. Shit.
Well, if you go on one of these immigration lines in New York, you get $1,000. So
You can't game on that thing, right? There's no games on it, or are there games on it?
dude, I was so pissed when I got this thing the first day. The one thing I wanted it to do was replace all of the monitors on my desk right now, and it could only do one monitor on the Mac. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Pretty bad. But yeah, I mean, unless you really want to go through your camera roll like a million times and watch Disney Plus a billion times, there's really no point. Not yet, at least.
I want to see your cartoon character, dude.
Oh, that's on the other headset, bro.
Oh man, what the heck?
This is all I got in the Apple Vision Pro.
Well, that is kind of like.
Yeah, when you do FaceTime with people, that's what it looks like, and they all pop up like.
Yeah.
So it's like kind
Like
of
depending where I put this window, I think. Like if I put it on the ceiling. Yeah, so you should see my head now, right?
Well, we've seen your head the whole time.
With a little
No,
bit
but
of
you
a
see
body.
the top of my head. Hold on. What do you see now?
Top of your head.
Top of your.
Okay. Yeah, because the zoom screen's on my ceiling.
Holy shit!
I couldn't do that. There's no
And I
way.
got Chad floating on the right hand side.
That'd be too weird.
See, I'd wind up having like 3 or 4 seizures during the show over here trying to keep up with this shit.
Is that thing heavy like they say, or no?
Yeah, it's pretty
It is?
bad. But I got the I put on like these new mods for the head strap. So you know how they have that single loop band and there's a double loop band?
Yeah.
So neither of them are really comfortable, but there's like a 3D print mod that you could get that puts a second single loop band, which is an extra $100
Jesus.
on the top. Now it's like super comfy though.
That is crazy right there.
Damn.
It does look like you're like you've got a ray, not like a big ray of light, but kind of like a little ray of light behind you, like you're up in the clouds speaking down to us like we're little
Yeah, like
peasants
he's
and
floating,
shit.
like he's up. Exactly.
Yes.
What's up, Butter? All good, bro. Yeah, you could like float all these different windows and shit around, like the chat's on the right hand side. I got you guys like in the middle somewhere, and I could turn on. Okay, oh, that's even better. Well, I mean, my room was kind of dark already, but you could black out everything else around you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've watched a few videos. I'm like, I don't think it's ready for prime time.
Well,
It's crazy though because like now that I blacked everything out, so the environment I'm on right now is the moon. The sound, like the way that you guys are talking, completely changes now.
well, here's what you do, Ron. You keep it for about a month more till the next version because you know they're about to drop something already, and you'll get it, and you can sell Mark the one you've got right now.
I'll wait till
The
they pop
cheapo
up on
one apparently
Craigslist.
is coming out next year.
Oh, jeez, the cheap one. Yeah, that'll be only 2,000
How much is this shit, by the way? Because I
That's
ain't
exactly what it is. It's 2,000.
for 3,500
It's supposed
bucks.
to be 2,000.
You could buy
But
a
the cheap one
loaded
is like-
Mac for 3,500.
Hold on. That freaking
Somewhat
headset
loaded.
is $3,500.
Yes.
Well, this one's 39 because I got the 1 terabyte.
He had to get the engraved head strap.
He got the titanium one or some shit like that. Did they throw in a platinum Apple card with it?
Does come with a cool case.
Oh man.
No, it doesn't. That case was $200.
Oh my god, you gotta buy that? Holy Jesus.
That big marshmallow case that people
Yeah.
were showing off, that's $200 fucking dollars, and it's horrible.
God damn. Yep, I'm gonna sit out on this one.
This
Looks very spiritual and scary for sure.
It does. It looks
it
ghost-like.
does. It's kind of like you've passed on, and we're just kind of talking to somebody else through the spiritual world, talking to Ron. Is this how you hold your meetings now?
So another thing that pissed me off is that my corporate Zoom, I can't get audio out of this thing. It's only other people's Zoom because the shit is fucking hosted in the UK.
Oh, shit.
And there's like a bunch of firewalls.
Ain't that some
Damn.
bullshit?
It's so I did it once where I used the Apple Vision Pro to log in and talk, but then I had to log in a second time and put headphones on to hear him speak.
Oh, jeez. That's fucking nuts.
Ron is
Yeah, I
definitely.
mean, it's kind of worth the price just to look good on camera because Phenom does look good. There's no telling what he looks like in real life, but he looks pretty good right now.
There's
My
only
hair
a
is pretty fucking long and need a haircut.
there's only a handful of
bloody
us
nose.
that have actually seen Ron in person, and this is not how he looks. So this is y'all are getting a little treat tonight. Don says, "ST, are they coming to your house to see if you have cold beer?" Whoever is, I'm completely out. Now Mark's got it. Mark's got it in his fridge over there. Mark, see, that's what you should do, man. You should go on. Look, you live on the computer. Go on and invest the $3,500 and get that shit and do your 9-hour streams drunk with the VR set.
You know how tired my neck would be putting that thing on? I'd have neck cramps.
Yeah, but here's the cool thing. You wouldn't actually have to do it down there in the basement. You could do it somewhere else.
I get tired holding my phone up to my ear for too long. My arm gets tired. I can only imagine wearing a headset. Fuck that.
You know it's a trip, though, because we know Ron has a headset on right now, but we're looking at him and he doesn't have
There's
one
no
on.
headset. I know. Yeah, the whole FaceTime thing is cool because there's like people just pinned up on when you're talking to people. It looks pretty neat.
So let me ask this, Ron. I see a set of glasses on. Are those real glasses or those fake glasses? And we can't hear you anymore.
Oh, time to send it. Got to send it back.
Oh.
Mark needs to drink another fucking wine. I don't drink.
Oh.
Are you still live?
I don't even know if we're live.
As long as your OBS is still on.
Look and see if we're still going.
Let's see.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure we are. As long as your OBS is on. Yeah, we are. Wait, hold on.
I never turned anything. I
There's a
think we're
delay.
still frozen.
Oh yeah, it's frozen. Why else is it frozen? That's weird.
Dadgum you, Ron. Son of a bitch. So let me try to do this because I think I'm going to have to.
Yeah, if you delete the screen capture and then re-add
Yep,
it.
that's what I
probably fix
just
it.
did. All right. Keep an eye on there and see if you see something new happen.
They can hear us, they just can't see us. Let's see.
There we are. We're back. I blame that on Ron, folks. Somehow something weird happened there. And now y'all about to get a commercial too, so there you go.
There we go.
Just because of that.
Time to send them back. That was fucking. I'm like, uh-oh, what happened?
Trying
Whew,
to get,
that scared me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore, but I need to. There we go.
Yeah, it's so weird about those things because they're so expensive, but you can't game on it. There's no like you would think you would want to buy one of those things, play games like the Quest ones or whatever they're called, but there's no you can't. All you could do is like normal computing on them, I think, and watch movies.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
At least from the videos I watched, I haven't seen one person open a game on them.
so now I feel completely thrown off from what was going on. But there you go. You got you a first good Apple VR set. There you go, folks. All right.
That's gonna be weird because, well, not with Apple, but with the whole AI thing, they're gonna start like capturing dead people, and then you'll be able to use that person's face and then have like a full conversation in Zoom with like a whole bunch of dead people.
I know.
It looked pretty real, but it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that was kind of that was definitely different right there. I couldn't. I don't know if I'd want to have to sit through a whole. I don't know. I'm so used to doing shit, which I guess this is considered old school because of all the new shit. I'm still kind of down with the old school shit, compared to the newer stuff. But
games are coming. Knowing Apple is going to take them to get like 5 years to get games on that thing.
I was shocked. I did see a little something. I don't know if it was like a little trailer that Apple had put together on that or what, but it seemed very limited on what it could do right now. And it was kind of like, what's the point in this? Like
I don't get it. Yeah.
That's a whole lot of stuff right there to be very limited to what you can do to where, again, and I'll just say it, where other things have been out and kind of leaps and bounds way ahead of something like that, I know Apple it rides in the it kind of rides in the rear, and they always try to improve on things that others have done. I'm not blind to that, but I don't know.
Well, they don't call it a VR headset like all the other ones.
Well, that's true. That they don't call it that, so that does give it. But still, I don't know.
Yes, you can play games on Mac, Ginger. Many games. They have got Steam for Mac now. You can pretty much play almost any game, I think.
Yes, they want everybody on YouTube Premium, and I think they've even cracked down on some of the other ways of you being able to watch shit without being like looking at ads and shit while you're watching videos. I think they're going to get to a point where you're either going to watch ads or you're going to do YouTube Premium. It's going to be one of the two. I'm sure there's still a few little side doors to get in and probably either limit the ads or whatever. But
I still can't believe I'm paying for YouTube. I never thought that day would come.
Yeah,
my mom, she was on an Android. She wanted a new phone, so she got like an iPhone. So I set it up, and I tried to put all the apps that she had on her Android on the iPhone. Every single app I put on there, I mean, other than the obvious ones like Facebook and stuff, they all have subscription services now. Like $2 a month, $3 a month.
On an Android?
On iPhone.
Oh, damn.
Like everything is, they want something per month. It's like, wow, that's what it's going to now.
I feel you there. I was looking at some other options to do thumbnails and stuff, just out of curiosity to see what kind of things were offered out there on the Mac.
Mm-hmm.
And, there was one of them I went into that I liked a lot. There was a lot of cool things you could do, and it kind of even went beyond thumbnails and shit like that. But all you can do is, until you pay for like the pro version, the free version ain't going to do shit. It's more like a tutorial.
Yep.
But it goes for anything. There's nothing out there that's offered anymore. Even like all the freaking games and shit. Even the like little ones that occupy my time a little bit when I'm waiting on something. If you don't pay for shit, you've either got to sit through some ads or whatever, and it's just like the ads are so, I mean, they're so abundant on these things now to where it's to the point where it forces you to buy this fucking shit.
Well, I don't mind buying an app or a game if I really like it, but a lot of this stuff nowadays is like you can't buy it. It's like $5 a month, $3 a month. So you're paying per month to play this game or using this app, which before you could just spend $2.99, $3.99, just buy the app and then have it forever.
Or I remember where you could do like $1.99 and you'd get like everything. Now, like $1.99 shit is like $7.99, $8.99. I mean, I don't know. Maybe in this world that ain't much money anymore, but still, it's like it's just they're gonna railroad the shit out of you.
It's fucking crazy. Apple makes you pay for everything. Don't get me going. I don't think it's not Apple. It's the people that make the apps that are making you pay.
Well, I'm not on Android, but I'm sure Android is no different than what Apple is. I'm sure all the good apps that you'd want or something like that is going to come with a price tag.
Soon your mod will make you watch an ad before you hit it. No, don't say that. Don't give China no ideas.
If that is the case, I'll be riding this old shit out till I'm done vaping.
Or was that one mod where it asked you if you're 18 and if you clicked no, it'd shut down?
Oh, that was that
Asmodus mod.
Asmodus one, yeah.
The dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of.
Because when I got mine was jacked up already, but when I got into it, I hit something on it and it completely shut the mod. I had to call Asmodus because they sent it for a review. And I told them, I said, dude, this thing's screwed up. They had to wind up sending another one, and they sent a shipping label for me to ship the other one back to them because they wanted it back. Because I think that thing was pretty expensive at that point in time when they shipped those out. But
yep, I had one that locked up because I forgot if I clicked no or something, and then it just wouldn't work.
NorCal said, all DNAs, baby. Well, don't think that Brandon hadn't had ideas of doing some shit to the Evolve boards.
Start charging for eScribe.
Hell yeah. Which, again, I wouldn't have to worry about because that's one of the few rare things that I ever use is eScribe for shit.
Yeah, I think I've used it once or twice.
The sad thing is, Cheryl says, I hope you get paid for these ads, ST. The sad thing is, what money that you make off of these ads, they don't really amount to shit.
It's like pennies on the dollar.
But here's the thing. So a lot of people are like, well, then why do this? This is, again, where you got to kind of understand the YouTube thing. The more you keep your video accessible to be in their favor, the more that the video can be seen. Mm-hmm. If you've got your video pretty much locked down and you got to be 50 years old to watch it or whatever, you won't stumble across this video at all. It'll be buried so deep down a rabbit hole, you'll never get any views. So again, you're kind of in a position that, well, I don't really want to open up all this shit on here, but I mean, you almost have to if you'd like to get some views on it.
Yep. And they still even restrict how much you make.
Yep.
You've always got a very, they got that dab device that's like $250. That thing's quite expensive.
But I don't know. I wonder how big that, like, has it made its presence pretty big out in the world, or is it, because I don't keep up with shit like that, so I don't know.
I looked it up and not many people did videos on it, and the people that did do videos, I think they might have bought it, or it doesn't seem that popular. It's really expensive for this. For them coming out with their first device for stuff like that, I think it's priced too high. No one's going to want to spend that on something that's their very first one.
Well, it's that same niche about when they dropped those pod systems. We were kind of like, I don't want to say we were the first people, but we had to be some of the first because Brandon was on here with us because all of us got him to do a video on here or a live stream about it. But
That thing flopped crazy stuff.
Listen to the man talk, and not to say Brandon's a very intelligent dude. I like Brandon. I don't have anything against Brandon, but Brandon talked like they put a lot of fucking time and investment into that particular device, and I think it just kind of flopped on them overall. I
think it was just too like over engineered, maybe.
It kind of seemed like it was, on top of the fact that pricing on something like that, even though I know if you were at a certain age, they cut that price in half or whatever, but let's just say that you weren't in that situation and you stumbled across that. If you've seen a pod system that was like $125 or some shit or whatever the case was, not too many people are going to go, oh yeah, that's the pod system I want, the $125 one.
Yeah, that's
so.
Apple users are woke. You guys are all probably Apple users in chat. What are you talking about?
Here we go. We know NorCal's woke as shit.
Yeah, NorCal owns everything in his house is Apple. Don't let him fool you.
What? Dugout one hit. I have no idea where we're talking about something. I'm looking up at Bubble says, I want to change my channel from RC and lifestyle stuff to vaping reviews and lifestyles as well, but dang, it's so hard to gain subscribers these days.
For vaping, yeah.
Yes. Because, I mean, if that's what you want to do, I mean, it's a free world, do what you want, but I can kind of give you it's like something that has come and gone, and I don't think it's ever going to have the magnitude of like you building a big prosperous channel on YouTube at this point. Those days, in my opinion, are long gone. So,
yep.
You might get some scraggling folks that potentially go on and look and stumble across your channel, but that's the thing too. You've got to grow that channel, and in order to grow it, you got to kind of work your ass off at first if you want the shit to grow. But if you're not consistent with it, shit.
Trying to be consistent nowadays with very little product is hard to do, and not do disposables.
I was going to say, your channel will be more of a disposable if you're trying to stay current and consistent, because that's the only thing at the moment that's extremely consistent is, I had another company hit me up the other night about, did these people hit you up? It's for something that looks like a transistor radio, but it's a big vaping device.
That one that I showed you guys the other day or last week? This fucking thing?
No. This one looks like there looks like a speaker on the front. Hold on.
No.
I'm going to tell you what the name of that shit is. I can still find it. Bear with me, folks.
Disposable. I think price point is the big motivator. People tend to purchase cheap that way. If they don't like it, they can get another.
Look up this right here. I'll spell it out for you.
Hold on. Oh, all right.
It's the THOTHT pod.
What the fuck? What the thought? Oh no, not the thought. Something else. The Kuma hoo-ha.
Yes.
What the hell that is?
Look at that shit.
It looks like that is fucking hideous looking. Holy Jesus.
They even say it. They say the pod system with a distinctive radio shaped design.
It looks like a little CB radio. It's fucking ugly. Oh my God, that's ugly.
But it's a pod system that they were asking if I'd be curious to review. And I'm like, okay.
1,300 milliamp hour battery in that little tiny thing? No. Does it have a speaker on it or anything?
So folks are still trying, but,
It says distinctive radio-shaped design with spinner for fun. With a spinner on it?
We trying to spitter shit again, huh?
No, Jesus. I guess you could spin the front of it. Get the fuck out of here. I can't show it, Joe. I'm on a different computer looking at it. Trust me, you're not missing anything.
Yeah. But if you see me review it, you can laugh at me later on. Bubble said, I'm not looking to be a huge channel, but big enough to earn some brand deals and to review vape gear, as I really do love this industry. I think it would be awesome to receive some rebuildables, etc. Again, I mean, like, even if you got stuff, I mean, get on YouTube, start throwing videos out there.
Yep.
But just being completely honest with you, that it's just like, really the only person I know, and just because I'm sure there's others, but because I see Mike's channel, I know Mike consistently gets subs, but I mean, Mike's been doing this forever, and Mike's known, I mean, you can't say his name and be in the vaping industry and not put the two together. So, and I think he's like, what, 420 something thousand subs. So
yeah, like if you started a channel now and you were pretty consistent, you would probably get stuff from China, but it would more likely be disposables. You probably wouldn't get anything rebuildable.
yeah.
I mean, unless they started coming out with rebuildables. And as far as any like smaller, like non-Chinese companies, no, you wouldn't get anything. They might give you a discount if you do a video, but you just got to do you got to do the work first. You got to put videos out there. You can't do like 2 videos and then expect a company to be like, oh yeah, sure, here you go. We're going to send you this. Like, some might though, some do it.
You'd have to do like pretty much we all have. I mean, everybody started kind of buying their shit at first, but too, I think we all started, and shit, I didn't consistently do it by any means. My shows have been more consistent than a review has ever been out of me, but still, you know, I've been doing, at least for my part, I've been doing this shit. We're getting into I started back in 2015. So I'm almost 10 years into this shit. Mark's been going longer than I have.
And I get no subscribers. Every month when I get that little YouTube newsletter, it says new subscribers, 0. And I'm like, how the fuck did I not get at least 1 subscriber in 30 days? Unless people leave and new people come, and then they just kind of balance out the number. But it's always 0 all the time, every month.
and a big reason why. So we got to a point like, what, a year ago, and my subs were just like dropping like crazy. But I knew it. It's just because everybody was kind of like just throwing their hands up and getting out of this shit and didn't really care anymore. So they were unsubscribing. The only way I was able to start kind of pulling my subscriber count back up from about a year ago is when I started doing knife shorts. And I got consistent with those and started putting those up. And you can see, you know, kind of what's going on with all that activity. I gained quite a few subs just doing knife things. But again, people are going to subscribe because they see like a damn 20-second short. They might keep you subscribed for like a week or two and be like, you know, and then just unsubscribe from me. So it's a constant up and down shit.
Yep. Yeah, I don't subscribe to people. I can't stand shorts myself. I never watch shorts, hardly ever. Because they're too short. Which still gets fat packages.
And still, I'm very proud of this one little feat, which other people would say, oh my God, that ain't jack shit. But for me, it's pretty good. That one little, well, it's not stupid. I think it's pretty cool. That one little short I did that was titled, God damn it, Guns and Lightning or whatever it is, where it shows a lightning bolt and I got some other shit going on. It's like a 10, 15 second short. I've gotten almost 200 subscribers just off of that short and close to 14,000 views on that.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So, but again, you might have somebody that stumbled across it and thought, well, hey, this guy's channel might be about weather shit, and I'm curious and looking at storm shit. They hit the subscribe button, and maybe later on they're looking and say, well, dude, he ain't nothing. He's about vaping and knives and shit. He ain't into the storm shit. So then they unsubscribe from you. So I don't know. It's a bad
It's like all the shorts are like clickbait. They're all clickbaitish.
Yeah.
I did a short on the Vapor SO X-Ross pod a while ago, and afterwards I realized, man, I have a lot of improvement to be done in comparison to the big. Well, yeah, everyone. Hell, it takes people years sometimes to figure out how to get their videos perfect.
Yeah.
My videos used to be like 40 minutes long. I repeat shit like 90 times. So people said, dude, stop repeating yourself.
Dude, I kicked myself in the butt the other day for that damn Disposable video being almost 10 minutes long. Because typically on a Disposable, I'm trying to keep my shit down to about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because again, you get too long with shit, you have repeated something you've said at least 30 or 40 times. And people are only going to watch it up to a point and they're going to click off because they're done with it. But I think the only reason why I got stuck going a little bit longer is because I rambled a little bit too much. Again, sitting out in a parking lot somewhere, not being in my element, I rambled on a little bit longer than what I needed to. But there was nothing I could do, and I couldn't edit any more out of it. So
it seems to be like 7 minutes is a good time for vape videos. I mean,
holy shit! Cherokee says I posted one reel on Instagram and got over 100,000 views and 4,000 follows.
Holy shit!
What the hell did you post?
What's a reel? Like a video short?
Yeah, like a little quick, like a YouTube short, pretty much.
Yep, the good old days in that little tiny room. All I had to do, I didn't have to get out of my chair. I just turn around and just grab shit.
Mm-hmm.
Got views, got everything.
It's funny how things constantly evolve with like social media stuff, like YouTube and other places of, years ago, a YouTube short, nobody would have wanted to sit there and just watched a couple of seconds. Now it seems like more people watch shorts than they do videos nowadays. So it's just whatever people's interests are, they know that, and they push those harder than what they do videos. So,
yep, it's like Rifleman said, they all got short attention spans. Totally agree on that. I don't know, I can't just, short videos I don't know. There's no satisfaction in them. Even though I hate long videos, but still.
I like the shorts because if y'all know, I like the knives. I love doing the shorts on the knives. Because I can kind of do my thing real quick, and now I've been like putting music in with it. And for the most part, they always do pretty decent, but it's just, I enjoy that. Now, me sitting here doing a short on a damn Disposable or something vaping, it doesn't always that doesn't thrill me, so I'm not so inclined to go do it. So, I don't know.
It was a music clip of Primus playing bass. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That many views, holy shit.
And Ron's out there playing with VR right now.
$3,500, holy shit. With tax and all the accessories, probably $4,000.
Did you ever find a Mr. Fogg?
Oh yeah, I grabbed one.
Which one'd you get?
Peach.
Peach what?
I don't know what the fuck it is. Peach something. Peach mango?
I've got I want to make sure it's not ice. Hold on.
Oh, they're all fucking, I think most of them were ice.
Yeah, but
Pina colada wasn't ice though.
No. All right, I got a mango dragon fruit lemonade. So, hold on before you do anything, Mark. Me and Mark's going to do a little quick challenge right here. Let me find me a proper cutting utensil here.
Dude, one of us is going to end up in the hospital.
I'm going to do it just on this video tonight. Just tonight.
It's not a good idea. This is not good.
Oh, shit. Why is this thing open already?
You know these motherfuckers are strong when you just tear open the plastic and you get a whiff of the flavor. Like, whew, wow.
All right. Mark, you got to hold it up to the camera, too.
Are we putting it at 20 watts?
20 watts with the airflow wide open.
Oh, God, this is not a good idea.
Hold on. Let me turn this on.
You can't see the screen. It's going to... The frame rate's going to be... Ugh.
There you go, folks. Yeah, I know you can't see, but it does says 20. Hold on. Airflow is wide open, so you can see the direction it's supposed to be in.
Why are we doing this?
Big ass hit. By the way, 50 mLs or 50%, whatever, 50 on the nick.
Call 911 if I fall out of my chair.
As long as you can take it for, brother. You ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Can't do it. No way.
Oh.
Oh, holy fucking shit. I'm done. Actually, that one doesn't. That one tastes like a wine cooler. It's not bad tasting, but holy shit, is that strong?
Wow, that tasted like a damn. That tastes like a possum that been laying out in the road for about a year.
God damn, how the fuck they do that shit, man? They must have like fresh, new, young lungs. Wow.
Holy shit.
There you go, Mr. Fogg. Put that on your website.
Dude, hold on, man. Man, I got a big rush.
Yep. Nicotine rush. Yeah.
All right, folks. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Oh, I can't even see the freaking name. I gotta put damn cheaters on. Whoever thought that mango dragon fruit lemonade would be a good combo?
Put my cheaters on here.
I don't know what y'all were thinking.
What does it say? Peach mango ice. I mean, it doesn't taste horrible, but it's too strong. They gotta. I mean, I know they're catering to the kids, but do some freebase like 3-6 milligram. Oh,
This is the one I was hoping that Mark would have left. I wanted to go full blown on that one, but I'm not going to do it because I just realized after doing this right here, I'm a sissy. I can't do it, man.
Holy fuck! You're tasting the spit back from the Chinese tester.
What I don't understand too is that how do you stealth these damn things? Even though I'm seeing little spots pop up everywhere I look right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
There
There you go, folks. There you go.
That's fucking sad. That's really sad. Seeing those youngsters just chain vape them and blowing big old clouds. Like, wow, how are you? Like, there's no way.
I don't get it, man. I don't get what excitement comes out of something like that, but that might have just cured me from doing any more videos on this.
Oh. I'm afraid to vape my regular mod now.
I just took one and it was perfect to be back. Yep. These will be going in the filing cabinet right after the show's over.
Holy Jesus.
I won't have to worry about those anymore.
Shout out to all the youngsters that can vape those like they ain't nothing. Whew.
Man.
I feel you're gonna have a hell of a time coming off that shit. 50 milligrams. Woo, man.
I'm telling you that because some of the ones I've tasted here in the past, I don't get how I don't get how these youngsters can do this shit like this, because if my mind serves me correctly, even when I started like tampering around or messing around with cigarettes a little bit, smoking, it didn't seem like cigarettes were that harsh when I took my first pull off of one.
Nope.
So I don't know.
I wish they would just make one disposable that's got like a really good name brand freebase e-liquid in it, and just see how it does. Just test it, test the market. You never know. You might change people's minds. Can you vape a 50 milligram disposable while you have? Oh God. Speaking of that, I got another brand.
Uh-oh.
This stuff. I haven't tried it yet though.
The hell is that?
Those little Zyn pouches.
Oh, did you try that shit and it made you sick?
I didn't like, dude, it tastes like pepper was in my mouth. But I kept getting this email from this company. They weren't asking me to do anything. They were just sending out advertisements for this stuff. And I'm thinking, if you're going to spam my inbox, then at least send me some. He said, sure, we'll send you some. So I figure I'll do a video comparing these to the Zyn ones. Hopefully they're not as, but the Zyn ones, I didn't like them. They're very peppery.
So what's the flavor apparently supposed to be with that?
Oh, they got like banana,
But the one you've got right there in your hand.
Fuck if I know. What flavor is this?
That's what I'm trying to ask.
Pineapple. 3 milligram.
Yeah, but you even said the other one was a pretty good flavor and they were 3 milligram, and you said that shit was harsh as shit.
Very harsh. These ones, 3 milligram.
What's
to me, the flavor's good, but it's very peppery.
What's the flavor on that one?
Coffee. And it was actually a pretty good coffee.
I could see maybe where the coffee might be a little, but the pineapple should be completely different. Man, my body's kind of tingling right now. Whew.
Smells like Chinese pineapple.
Uh-oh.
Smells like wet sock. Ooh, that doesn't smell good at all.
See, there's.
Well, you like when places spam me, like when they send me emails just advertising their stuff, I always email them back and say, hey, why don't you just send me that? Like, because they're spamming me, so I'm going to spam them back. And sometimes they reply back and they'll say, hey, sure, we'll send it to you.
Mark, have you tried the Smoke Spaceman Disposable? You know what? I seen that in Brad's group.
Yeah, I got good views on that one.
That thing, isn't it like huge?
Yeah, it's not huge, but it's got a lot of it's got an LED screen on it and all kinds of. It's pretty popular apparently. That's one of the ones I got a lot of views on, I believe. I just want to try one of these. What the hell?
Go ahead. We're trying everything on this show tonight.
Ugh.
Bubble said, I've been looking everywhere for those Zyn pouches, but I don't think they are sold in Canada. I can't only find caffeine pouches here. Are they like a Skull Bandit?
They're a little smaller, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're tiny.
But the same method, just put it between your cheek and gum and...
I don't think you need to spit, though.
I got you. Yeah, kid, we were talking about that. The Mike Tyson one, the disposables, they claim that you got 20,000 puffs on their deal. And if you go, I believe it's the site that makes them, there's even like some little quote that Mike put on there is like, this is like all I vapor or some shit like that. Knowing that man's probably never touched something like that in his life, but he's got his name on it. And he's probably making a killing on that shit. If you start turning like some different colors, I'm going to know that this is...
Yeah, I'm not doing this now. There's no way. I just hit that fucking...
Does it have any taste of pineapple to it?
It tastes like pineapple ice.
Oh, shit.
It's like a disposable in your mouth.
Dude, that's even worse because, well, we don't like ice. But the thing is, man, if you're constantly having that feeling in your mouth of that ice, oh shit.
Ugh. I don't know. They like I said, send 3 milligram, but the 3 milligram ones, they seem really strong. Maybe I don't know. Maybe vaping freebase e-liquid is not as strong as, I don't know.
Well, Joe says Tyson smokes tons of weed. I bet you he does, but I bet you he doesn't vape at all.
Well, we got Rodman, we got Tyson, we got the Hulk Hogan one.
Guarantee you, Rodman don't vape any damn thing. But if he put his name on it and that shit's selling like freaking wildfire, why are you not going to put your name on it? I mean, if one of these companies hit markup and said, "Hey, we want to do the vaping Fagan disposable, and we want to have a white device with your logo in black lettering, huge ass logo, and then on the other side it's just an outline of your body, the one with the one where you remember the one you used to use, the pole dancer that looked like you?
Yep.
If we put that on the other side, and we'll give you 50% of the selling price off of this, Mark would be pushing those like nobody else's business. He'd be having us trying to push that shit. He would try to make everything he could. It doesn't mean that he's doing this shit, but he damn sure gonna get the money off of it.
I'm surprised people haven't done disposables yet.
I'm kind of shocked too.
I'm shocked. I am
Ric
really
Flair should. His energy drinks I cannot find. Ric Flair's got energy drinks?
I didn't know he might be a little too old for energy drinks. Dave Chappelle, he might be one that I don't know if Dave Chappelle would. I don't know. Who's the one guy that sells? Oh, Snoop Dogg, dude. Snoop Dogg's got his name on every fucking thing. He's got his own like.
Oh yeah.
The what is it called where you put fucking logs in and you light it up?
Shit, I don't know. But
he came out with some other. He's got everything with his fucking name on it now.
I know Snoop Dogg got a lot. Snoop Dogg was probably the first one to start like really having his name all over shit, and he probably very well does the shit because he's probably hitting on everything. But even if he's not, again, he's a businessman. He's making money off of that shit. But you know,
Him and Dre got a gin and juice coming out now. It's like, ugh, a little late for that, but all right.
Cheryl says Leonardo DiCaprio ordered juice from a company I know. They told me they were in shock when they got his order.
Yeah, I think he does vape.
Yeah,
there's a shit ton of people that vape.
I'm sure there's a shit ton, and I'm sure there's probably a shit ton of people that do it that no more than they wanted to let people know that they smoked. They probably don't want to let them know that they vape either, so they keep it kind of hidden from the public. But
there you go, hippie. Fire. Yeah, Snoop Dogg has his own fire pit. So I remember he made a post, and it went viral. He said he was going smokeless. So everybody thought he was going to stop smoking weed. They're like, holy shit, Snoop Dogg's not smoking weed anymore? And then the next day he comes out with this smokeless fire pit. I'm like, holy Jesus.
yeah, I'm sure there's all kind of crazy shit out there.
But like I said, when you're, I don't know, like you said, they're businessmen.
Yeah.
They get to a certain point, put your name on everything, and just make that money.
How many good from IQOS vape, or I say IQO, that's the
whatchamacallit.
the fire not burn or whatever the fuck. I know I probably butchered that, but I don't hear anything about those anymore.
Nope.
So I don't know if that's something that kind of continued on and it's just like it's relatively easy to find, or if it kind of flopped and failed like a lot of other things in this world.
His juice was sent to a set in California.
Well, he was like at some awards thing and somebody snapped a picture where he was sitting there vaping or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's kind of left like I shouldn't have did that shit.
It
Dude,
This is like no longer satisfying.
that doesn't taste anything like what it's supposed to taste like, and I don't know. The
as soon as
pina,
like as soon as it hit my lungs like, nope, get it out. And
yeah. I mean, the pina colada one was on point. I mean, it was
yeah,
like way on point. It was strong, but it was on point. But I don't know. I get kind of.
yeah, I like the pina colada one. That was good. The mint ice, that was way too powerful.
I'm afraid to try it.
Like, I don't know why these companies like sometimes they'll send 5, 6, 7 of them. Like I'm not gonna vape all these fucking things. I usually set them in my cabinet and I give them to my buddy when he comes over every couple of weeks. But like, just send 2. Like I don't want to vape fucking 4 or 5 of these things on camera. You gotta be nuts.
Yeah. Well, they sent a couple, and I'm not about wanting to sit here and test out flavors. I mean, I'm certain they're probably, except for that one right there, pretty much on point. But I can't do that. I can't sit there and try a bunch of these because I'll pay for it later on, and I'm not about to pay for it. So I can't.
I'm feeling that fucking Nick pouch. Ugh.
Ugh, God, that's. Woo. Well, there you go, folks. You gotta doing some stupid shit tonight. So there you go.
I should hire that Chinese kid to come over and do all the vaping for me.
Oh yeah, you could do some like editing to where you'd have him out of it, but
I was watching Bitcoin on Netflix, and the guy was vaping a boxer. What? Oh shit!
look at
Ginger's
Ginger's.
fucking-
Well,
going
Ginger.
Hollywood.
I mean, it only makes sense. I mean, look who you are. Why is he not going to do it? The dude ain't obviously got the money like you have, but you know he's trying to score some brownie points.
You should reach out to Leonardo DiCaprio, see if you could send him one.
Yep. All right,
Imagine him
Ed. Take
walking
care,
over.
brother.
Later, Ed.
Ed's like, I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm out of here.
It's like I need a disposable.
Yep.
Ooh.
I ain't. Yeah, that shit ain't happening no more right there, kid. Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap this show up tonight because I made a little bit of a mistake by doing that, and now my throat's starting to feel it. But hopefully next week we might be fully back in order, trying to get there. If Mark's not completely keeled over, because Mark's got more reviews to do on this shit to where I'll go another couple of months before it's time for me to do anything. But so I should definitely be around next Tuesday. But anyway, y'all have a good one. We're going to get out of here, and we will catch y'all next week. Oh, by the way, I just want to say it because I like saying this shit every damn week because, again, I was right last week, and I want to be right again tonight. So last Tuesday, somebody was swearing up, man, ain't no way in hell I'm doing this shit again. And gosh damn, I'll be damned. If I didn't get up and go to work Saturday, somebody was still streaming on YouTube.
Yeah,
Went even longer than what he would typically go. And I was told that would never happen again. But
It's not gonna happen again.
so if y'all need something to do all night this coming Friday night, just go to Mark's channel because he'll be streaming from whatever time to at least 4 or 5 in the morning. So I'm sure I'll catch you on the way into work again. But anyway, there you go, folks. We're going to get out of here. Y'all have a good one. We will catch y'all next Tuesday. Later. I'm probably going to have to go to the damn minor medical now because of this shit.
Ugh, my stomach is just not feeling any of that nicotine.
Kid Bass is drunk.